Some sad news today that we learned for a fact that a major singing legend has decided to put down the microphone one very last time. But who is it and why? Hi, good morning, Neil Sean here in the heart of London. Thank you for your company. And today I just wanted to share some great memories of a friendship that really started out by a very simple interview. Now, if you don't know this already, one of the great all-time singing legends has decided to retire. He seemed a rather prompt retirement after a last spectacular sellout success at the wonderful venue that is the Radio City Music Hall. Now, we're talking about a man who really has just so many signature songs to him, and one of the greats that, including Frank Sinatra, stated was simply one of the greatest voices of all time. Of course, we're speaking about the legendary Tony Bennett. Now, I was lucky enough to meet Tony Bennett well over around about 15 years ago now, when I was personally asked to interview the star, first of all at the Royal Albert Hall. That went very well. A sort of friendship developed, and I say friendship, in the terms of showbiz world, but basically then I was asked again to interview him at the luxurious Dorchester Hotel. This was for a special. Now, Tony was in town, which always intrigued me at that particular point, to become a mentor on the hit show at that time, The X Factor, the British version here in London. And I always thought, can you imagine, you're a very young kid, you're coming out, you're singing, you see the panel of, non-entities, and then you see, Tony Bennett sitting there thinking, he's going to be judging me? Now, Tony was absolutely divine. He was a wonderful man, and he really was a very giving guy. One of the things I really wanted to highlight was really what a star he was. During one of the many chats, and we became friends on the phone afterwards, he told me that he was on a live radio show with Rosemary Clooney for many years, and basically they would sit in a studio for around about 6 hours singing songs intermittently live with a big band, and he said that's really how he learned his craft. They learned how to time a song, basically because they had to get the ad breaks in, and of course the songs were given to them as the new sheet music arrived. So that's how he was able to be such a pro, on stage. One of the things that Tony did on the very first concerts that I saw him at the London Palladium was simply sing a song totally a cappella. And I know this is said about people a lot, but really you could have heard a pin drop. His pitch, his diction, everything was perfect. No sound, just the pure sound of that wonderful voice. Tony also, of course, was a brilliant, artiste. When we're talking artiste, a painter. That was his passion, and that was, of course, another lucrative arm, shall we say. Lots of people wanted to buy artwork by Tony Bennett. Now, we can understand, we all know why he's decided to retire, and we wish him well. At 95, I think he's earned the right, don't you? But I really just wanted to share those lovely thoughts with a man, and I've been very lucky in this career to meet so many what I call Hollywood greats, the likes of Tony Curtis, Mickey Rooney, Debbie Reynolds, Ava Gardner. When you get to meet these people, you realise what it takes to become a star, and it's sheer hard work, but above all, talent. And I truly believe that Tony Bennett had so much of literally everything. Thanks as ever for giving me the time to share my memories of the wonderful Tony Bennett, and let's all wish him well in his forthcoming retirement. Neil Sean in the heart of London.